Hi beautifuls, welcome to my channel. My name is Angelica Tarot. I'm a gifted light worker, psychic medium, and I focus heavily on sidereal astrology, which was born in the East and focuses on the actual constellation placement of the stars, which is, in my opinion, the true form of astrology, which is the study of the science of the stars. So in this video, I'm going to share with you my experience as a psychic medium for 26 years now, and for reading for thousands of people all over the globe. I have found that sidereal astrology is more accurate. And I have used sidereal astrology to help couples heal their relationships organically, without spell work, without silly rituals, simply by understanding their planetary placements and where they may have friction and misunderstandings and challenges in the relationship. This is why a lot of people say they do not resonate with Western astrology, and this is why a lot of people date certain zodiac signs and they find that they're not compatible, because I don't believe it's 100% accurate. If you use sidereal astrology, you are going to get a more accurate description of your partner, their sun, their moon, their rising, their Venus, and you are going to understand them better and therefore help restore, repair, rebuild, or improve your relationship in general. For example, I just did a reading for a beautiful client. In sidereal astrology, she is an aqua moon. And in her relationship, she was arguing a lot with her partner because there was no communication. Aqua moons love communication. In Western astrology, she is an Aries moon. And I told her, yeah, you were born in the season of Aries, but the stars were in the constellation of Aquarius when you were born, so you are an aqua moon. This is why you're arguing with him, because you want validation, you want communication, you desire to have an intellectual communication with your partner. And she said, oh my gosh, yes. I'm always telling him, can we talk? Can we have a good conversation? She said, he's an Aries moon. He's very stubborn. He's very impulsive. I said, no, he's actually a Pisces moon in sidereal astrology. I said, you may find that he's very emotional. You may find that he constantly has mood swings. You may find that he's very romantic. And she said, oh my God, he is. She said he loves to play the guitar. He loves to play music. He wishes, to be an artist. And I said, because he's a Pisces moon. He's very artistic. So therefore, he'll shut down. He will be very sensitive to the energies around. I said, so you being an aqua moon, which is air, and him being a Pisces moon, which is water, you guys are not compatible. Not from an emotional landscape. And that's okay. You guys are just going to have to work through that, where you have a very different love language. With your aqua moon, you're going to be more airy, more talkative, where he's going to be more emotional. He's going to be someone that may have a hard time communicating and conveying his feelings, because a Pisces moon is not perhaps the best with words. They're more going to express their love to you through romantic gestures, such as dedicating songs and doing nice things for you. If you would like to truly understand your partner, if you would truly like to identify the challenges, the blockages that are in your relationship, I recommend that you book a private session with me. I can do a compatibility report where I really take a deep dive into your birth chart and your partner's birth chart, and I help you understand where you are compatible and where you are not compatible. Where you are not compatible, that is where you two as a couple are going to have to compromise and somehow reach a happy medium. Some of you might say, well, I can just download a birth chart and do it online. You can do that too. However, the difference is I am a natural born psychic medium. I am the oracle, and I will not only look at your birth charts, but I will also cast divination to let you know what challenges you are facing at this moment in time and how to repair it. I'm a firm believer that if you understand your birth chart, if you understand what your personality traits are, what your communication style is, what your thinking style is, what is your love language. If you understand this about yourself and you understand this about your partner, you guys can have a happy relationship. This is why a lot of people don't believe in astrology, because it doesn't apply. Because in my opinion, Western astrology, it's focusing on the season. It's not focusing on the actual constellation. This is why you see so many people dating a certain sign that Western astrology says they would be compatible with, and they're not, because it's not 100% accurate. I'm telling you, I know what I'm talking about. I've done so many readings, and I've seen the traits of the sidereal in the reading versus the Western. So last but not least, to access my website, all you have to do is click on my profile description. You will see a secure link that takes you to my website, which is www.alookinthemirrortarot.com. I love you and take care.